Which of our following answers is going to describe the characteristics of category 5E, Cat 5E cabling? So remember, Cat 5E is a type of Ethernet cable. I don't know exactly which one I have right here, but this is pretty much what this kind of question is referring to, and it is Cat 5E. I don't know if you can read that, but it says it right there, Cat 5E. So what are some characteristics of it? Well, it is not a fiber connector. We know this because fiber, it's a different type of connector. It doesn't look like this. It is a insulated tube, a wire basically, but inside of it, it has glass and or plastic, and it uses light pulses to send data through it. It's incredibly fast because it's light. But again, this is not fiber optic. So let's rule out fiber optic cabling. I want to take that out. While we're at it, let's talk about the coaxial cabling. Coaxial cabling is a totally different type of connector. It uses one single copper wire and it's surrounded by basically shielding, and it can provide Ethernet, but it's not a category 5E cabling. It is usually for older Ethernet, and it's mainly for television signal. That's what it was intended for. So on the topic of that, let's talk about the BNC connector and the F-type connector. These are both used in coaxial cabling. So this is definitely not what we're looking for. What we are looking for is going to be twisted pair copper cabling. That is what inside of here, or is inside of here. So at the very end, there's little copper strands. I don't know if you can see the little copper. That's what's in here. Twisted pair copper cabling. The twisted is because the wires are twisted in here to prevent any kind of outside electromagnetic interference. So we've got rid of the connectors. We know it's not coaxial or fiber cabling. Let's talk about meter segment length. So we have 100 meter cable segment length and 55 meter cable segment length. Cat 5e uses the standard just like a lot of the other ones do, basically all of them do. It's 100 meter cable segment length by default. So let's see, we've gotten rid of that whole first row. Fiber optic we've gotten rid of. It does use an RJ45 connector. I know we talked about BNC connector and F-type connector previously being for coaxial cables. This uses an RJ45 connector, and that's what's at the end there. The last thing really to talk about is the transfer speed. So Cat 5e is just 1 gigabit per second. Now we have two 1 gigabits per second, and they both are very similar. They even include the 1000 base T networks. That is what it is. Cat 5e is a 1000 base T network, but is it 1 gigabit per second transfer rate over 2 pairs or 4 pairs of cables? Well, it's going to be 4 pairs of cables. Think about 2 transmitting and 2 receiving, and that is how the 1 gigabit per second is transferred over these cables. So the characteristics of category 5e, Cat 5e that are listed here are RJ45 connector, 1 gigabit per second transfer rate over all 4 pairs of cables, 1000 base T network, and then we have 100 meter cable segment length and twisted pair copper cabling. Those are the 4 that we're going to look at.